Koko in Samoan means cacao, but koko, also known as toto, means blood. Cacao came to Samoa around 700 AD, while our people were traveling through the Pacific and through many different nations and connecting with many indigenous people from all over the world. They brought the cacao seeds, the pods, back to Samoa, and the volcanic rich soil is perfect for its cultivation. My grandfather was one of the pioneers of cultivating Samoa to a commercial level, and also created his own strand of koko called Laffy 7. Working with chocolate for me, or working with cacao, is a full sensory experience. Before you even touch the cacao, you can smell it through the room. The smell of the cacao reminds me of home. It reminds me of beautiful moments of connecting with family, with long discussions and getting deep into how we feel about things. Living Koko is myself and my partner in life and my business partner, Glenn Reese.
It is the best feeling to be able to get up and work with your best friend. The things that she's brilliant at, I'm not. And the things that I like doing, she doesn't. So it just works.
It's a beautiful project to be part of with him, and we are able to grow the business together and know that what we're doing has a great social impact for not only our villages and spaces back home, but also for us. There is a central space where all the koko is processed. But the koko is collected from many different domestic farms throughout Savaii and also in Uporu, which is the main island in Samoa. It's taken to one place in Asau, which is the village. In this space, they ferment and they dry the koko there. This is managed and owned by Samoa and Rosie Va'ai. Rosie is actually like a distant cousin of mine, and it's really nice to be connecting and working with my family back home in Samoa.
How's it going over there?
Sun is up, cocoa's growing. What more can you ask for?
COVID's been pretty tough over here. How's it with you all?
You know, like everywhere else, everybody's in lockdown, but you know, with farming you can do it individually. But life goes on, and a lot of people are taking back to the land, so it's a good thing for cocoa.
Coronavirus has had an impact. A lot of our sales is moving to an online space. Previously we were selling to cafes and businesses, so as they were affected by COVID, then our sales were too. A lot of our community, especially the Samoan community, have been in contact with us, asking for large supplies, like a kilo here, 5 kilos here, 10 kilos there, of unroasted beans. So we're starting to sell unroasted beans for Pacific Island mothers to show their young how to make koko Samoa at home. So this is actually a really beautiful time to bring back our own traditions, to bring back processes and ways of doing things that take a little time, a little bit more time than what we're normally used to. And you know, we have that time now that we're in ISO. To share these traditions with our young so that when they do go back to Samoa and they see these things being done, they understand why. Supporting communities overseas and my community here, I think that has always been in me, but kind of took a resurgence in 2012 when I lost one of my good friends. Jill Mayer was murdered in Brunswick. And that kind of changed just everything in my life. I realized that if I wanted to start seeing light again, I needed to create spaces of light for myself, to remember that there was beauty in the world. Yeah. I guess I took another lens or approach to how I did things. I saw this skill set that I had in creating festivals. I was helping run festivals in Canada and here in Melbourne. And I put that into supporting my community here. And yeah, just creating Living Koko. I found a beautiful partner that wanted to go on the journey with me. And together we are able to support our communities back home with building their financial village economy, and also by supporting our communities here in Melbourne. The last My Island Dream that we did, which is a festival where schools come and perform and celebrate Pacific Island culture. It was the same day that she had gone missing many years ago. And I thought, wow, if I hadn't gone down that journey of trying to, I guess, see light in different spaces because of what happened, this wouldn't have happened. We wouldn't have 300 young people performing and feeling so much pride and confidence and connecting to their lands. And it definitely puts you in a space of gratitude always. Yeah. So life is your journey, but it's the joy that you bring into that journey that is going to make your life a blessing, full of blessings.